calling the elder millennial fucking stupid is an insult to fucking stupid things everywhere. The older millennial has to be, without a question of a doubt, the dumbest motherfucker on this platform. He is wrong about everything. He confidently points to a fucking chart, points to the height of the pandemic in spring of 2020, early summer of 2020. He points to the chart and says, this is where Biden took office. The only guy I've seen on this app dumber than the older millennial is that dude that we no longer hear from anymore. The fucking guy who, the misfit patriot or whatever, the dude that was like a stone layer or something, and he went through like fucking 87 accounts. Anybody even heard of that fucking guy anymore? Older millennials just got a fucking humiliation cake, and liberals and Democrats are more than happy to continue to help him get his fix.
Mr. Sparkles in the building. Today's video is about what a lot of Gen Z are saying about the elder millennials, the millennials in general. Somebody in this video that I'll be sharing with you guys talk about how the millennials always think that they are younger than their age, like they are so beautiful. Even when they are old, they feel that they are younger than their age. Went as far as saying that the millennials are stupid. In fact, they said a lot of things that I would like you all to watch. When we are done watching, as usual, we'll come back to talk about this video. And you know how we do it. You share your opinion. Please, let's watch.
Everyone always tells me that I look young for my age.
You look your age.
I still get carded when I go buy alcohol. I just got carded the other day when I went to go buy wine. I still shop in the junior section because that's the only place where the clothes fit my body.
That's not how that
I don't look a day over 19.
You look
when I walk with my little sister, they think I'm her big cousin.
What?
That's the problem with Gen Z. They don't really know how to take care of their skin the way I do. Yeah, Gen Z looks so old. Do you see how much wrinkles Gen Z has on their face? I look so young that when I go someplace with my mom, they think I'm her daughter.
But
yeah.
Aren't you her daughter?
My doctor told me that I have the skin of a 6-month-old.
What does that even mean?
My skin still has all of its elasticity. That's why I don't have any wrinkles. The other day, I went to a high school to pick up my cousin, and they thought I was a student. They were like, hey, girl, where is your ID? And I was like, I don't go here. I'm an adult.
Friend. However, when a Gen Z comes across a millennial, how does it feel to be irrelevant, you back pain having ass piece of shit? I don't.
Let me try and answer this real quick in between my meetings. So, Gen Zs are mean to millennials, partially because they're mad at us for not burning it all down to the ground. They're like, we're inheriting this mess, and how dare you not have had a revolution before we had to show up? And we're like, we're trying to survive this just like you, but they blame us, partially because the boomers, those who've been around for like 50, 60, 70 years, just holding on, maintaining this supremacy culture, maintaining the status quo that's killing all of us, they are very happy to encourage the next generation to blame those who have the most proximity. Also, isn't it a great way to ignore intersectionality? Just to say, oh yeah, it's all the people who are older than me. It's their fault. It's not an idea that the people older than me are full of other marginalized people as well that I need to collaborate with. It's a great way to undermine solidarity.
Millennial pause. But did we pause and think about Gen Z? And how at the end of everything they say before they end the video, they start laughing, the laugh gets cut off. Like, we all came after the Get Ready With Me influencers for being inauthentic, for propping their camera by their bed, and they pretend that they're waking up. Like, you set up the camera, and like, yeah, like you didn't just wake up. Like, but to all of y'all that on cue, it's always on cue that you start laughing right after you say something. Like, and you know it's not that funny, especially considering the fact that you've thought about this before you recorded it, right? And how is it that every single time right after you say it, you just start laughing? Like, is it really that funny? Is it really that funny? I don't know. Is it that funny? Like, I don't know. Let me know what you think.
Being born between 1996 and 2000 and watching millennials and Gen Z argue over the dumbest things Feels like being a kid and watching your parents fight and knowing you inherited both of their absolute worst traits. Or fact.
So anytime I use the term elder millennial on this app, everyone's very quick to correct me that I'm not an elder millennial. But I read an article once that defined the millennial generation into two categories, elder, younger. And the elder millennials were defined by if you were old enough to like remember fully 9/11, like watching it, and if you had to look for a job in the 2008 financial crisis. But I think I've come up with a better way to decide if you're an elder or younger millennial. When did you become a fan of Miley Cyrus? Hannah Montana? Or when Party in the USA came out? I never really paid much attention to Miley because I was like a little too old for Hannah Montana. But when Party in the USA came out, I knew.
Millennials will be the first generation since the 1800s that are worse off than their parents in American history. We are overeducated, overworked, lonely, depressed, and poor in almost every metric across the board. First off, will be? No. Millennials are the first generation since the 1800s, okay? It's not will. We are already feeling this way, okay? I can attest to this as a millennial. And I mean, I'm like in the middle, purebred millennial. I feel this in my heart and in my soul, okay? Definitely overeducated, overworked, can be lonely sometimes. I've been depressed more times than I can count. Definitely been poor these days, and it's sad compared to other generations that were before us. Unfortunately, we're just not doing as well as they were, but we did live through a lot of unprecedented events, okay? And we were told this dream, the American dream, that is technically a scam. You're supposed to graduate from college, find a great job, find you a husband, have some kids, and have the perfect life. But that's not how, and buy a house, which none of us can afford. It's just not, it's not in the cards for a lot of us. Some of us, yeah, have all the good things and all the bad or whatever, but a lot of us, we're like this, okay? Struggling. The struggle bus is real out here.
Millennials look younger than who? Younger than who? Younger than who? Cannot be 2000, 2001, 2003, 2002. All them other years, I don't know about them. Cannot be 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. I don't know who y'all look younger than, cause y'all must be talking about down the line. Y'all must be talking about little down the line. And y'all look y'all age, please. I know y'all gonna come in the comments, please. Y'all gonna come in the comments like, oh, well, I'm 35 and I look 25. You don't. Who told you that? You told yourself that? Did anybody come on the street and was like, oh, you look 25? Nobody told you that. Nope.
Welcome back, guys. So I would like to know what you all think. For me, I am not a Gen Z. I am a millennial, and I am not stupid. And of course, I look younger than my age. So whatever those Gen Z are thinking or are saying isn't my business. So I'd like to know what you all think about what these people have to say in this video. Share your opinion in the comment section. And please, if you have watched me up to this very point and you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe, give my video a thumbs up, and if it's possible, turn on the notification bell. The video again, you will see it. I am Tracy Sparkles, and right now